Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2016. The first game of the month was at home to Scunthorpe United, and Scunthorpe took the lead when Middleton was able to get to that loose ball and put the ball back in the net. But we didn't stay behind for too long. Tom Nichols, who hadn't even scored before this game, found himself getting his first goal of the season, to end any doubters about his ability. It was about time he scored. But we took the lead in the 66th minute thanks to the Silva Lopez's cross being turned in his own net by Clemens. But we didn't hold on for the lead. It was only 4 minutes later when Madden got to this and he scored the equalising goal for the last goal of the game to give Scunthorpe to share the points. If only we had done something with our chances. Our next game was a Johnson Paint Trophy game against Walsall, and Wittenberg scored inside the second minute of the game, much to my disgust. And things didn't get off to any better when this somehow found its way off Phillips into the back of his own net in the 30th minute. How disappointing. And things were made so certain that we were going to go out when we conceded again. How Wittenberg managed to get to that, I'll never know. Our defender, Slade, should have done a lot better there. But we did get a goal back. Ganston found Bailey Jones, he found Wallace, he found Nichols, and Nichols got his second goal in 2 matches. We may have gone out, but at least we put up a fight. The next game was away to Crewe Alexandra, and again we found ourselves going behind very early when Brown scored the opening goal of the game for his first of the season. Things didn't get any better for us when we conceded a second, and Cooper found the back of the net from an angle he really shouldn't be scoring from, it has to be said. It was 3-0 before half-time even arrived when Bailey's cross found Novak Kovic for his first ever goal for Crewe Alexandra. However, straight away in the second half we got ourselves a goal back. Wallace found Murphy, he found back in the net for his first goal of the game to give us a chance. And in fact, we made it 3-2. Dayton found Murphy, he found back in the net again, and I was thinking, oh my god, we could become from 3-0 down at half time to get a draw at least. No. Cooper's free kick ended up going to Novakovic, who scored his second of the season and the game, and it was rather disappointing that was the last goal of the game. So now we're desperately looking for our first win of the month, and when Ganston found his cross meeting Nichols, who found back in the net for his third of the season in the 90th minute, I was happy. But it wasn't until the second half that we got our second. Wallace found back in the net when Hall's delivery found him, and Jones didn't do enough to keep it out. However, we still conceded the goal when Fitzpatrick managed to find the back of the net with that effort in the 51st minute of the game for his first of the season. However, we made sure we were going to get all 3 points. 11 minutes from time when Nichols found Wallace, but his shot could only find his way out to Dayton after Jones could only power it out. We got all 3 points thanks to the effort. Our next game was away to Wrexham, and we were hoping for 3 points again, but we once again found ourselves going behind rather early. 7 minutes in, Jack Redshaw scored the first goal of the game, and things got worse for us in the 41st minute when Amu's cross found Anderson, and he found back the net. How frustrating. However, we did get a goal back when Nichols found Wallace, but his shot found itself ping-ponging about the penalty area, and Ryan Hall found back of the net. We went on and tried and get more than 1 goal, but we couldn't break down the door for a second time, and we couldn't make it 2-2 and get the point. Wrexham managed to win. The last game of the month was at home to Oxford United, and quite frankly it was the most frustrating. Mason Jones found the back of the net inside the 4th minute with his 6th of the season, and we really should have done better to keep him out. However, just 30 minutes later, he managed to get his second. Ododa found Maisie Jones, who found back in the net for a second time. Still, we weren't giving up. Wallace found Williams, he found Dayton, he found Whitehead, but Wallace scored on the rebound to make it 2-1. Game on. However, it was the 37th minute when we found ourselves conceding a 3rd goal. Lanston found Chanter, and Maisie Jones found his hat-trick goal. It was rather frustrating that we had conceded 3 goals inside 37 minutes again. But did we give up? Of course not. Why would we ever give up? Nichols found Whitehead. Whitehead found back of the net. 3-2. His first of the season. And we found ourselves getting a third. We got a goal late on thanks to Tom Nichols finding back of the net in the 91st minute of the game. And really, I was more delighted with the fact we managed to rescue a point after being 3-1 down at half time. Thank God for small miracles. If only we had done more of this in the first half. Or in the last couple of games. So despite all of our goals conceded, we did keep us placed in the top half of the table, but only just. The goal difference being the only reason we are still in the top half of the table. However, we need to make sure we improve next month to make sure that we don't go back down the table again. And that we can keep our 10-point gap over the relegation zone intact. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Hope you like and favourite this video. It really helped me a lot. So anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.